Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to evercrisis. I'm going to go through all the updates that's currently going on in the game, talk about the paid packages, all the new events, and things that are coming out in the future as well. Just a little bit of a touch-up. I want to go through this because there has been a couple of things I want to talk about my no overboost account too, because I haven't really updated you guys on the very hard dungeons. So let's jump in, let's go over everything, and let's see what has been happening. So we got new co-op. Again, we're in catch-up mode. Steam players, new players, Rebirth coming out. Everything's kind of quiet, settled down. They're giving us a bunch of resources, letting us save up, which means that Rebirth most likely will have something really big for it. A big event, big banner, new meta, something, right? So if you guys are sitting back, saving, don't worry, you're okay. There's nothing really happening that makes you have to change your setup at the moment. Most important thing you guys got are those blue crystals. The more blue crystals you save, the better your account will be. Now, with co-op being here, if you guys haven't done Ifrit and Ramu, make sure you farm this. There's not really much enticement when it comes to actually playing in-game co-op. So if you guys aren't getting any in-game co-op parties, just hop into my Discord, link down below. Ask anyone in there, go into the co-op room and say, hey, anybody want to run Ramu and Ifrit? And this will help out a lot instead of farming it by yourself, especially when it comes to getting the 5-star weapons. Next up, we got that one-time only draw. And this draw is actually really good. Now, both my accounts are free to play. I usually play games like this completely free to play, but if I was going to put money into the game, this would be the moment, because 300 red crystals, if you're someone who hasn't bought the package yet, this is actually something that's like worth it. So, oh, there's also a free Final Fantasy 7. I didn't even see that was, did you guys see that was there? Thank you. I didn't even know that was there. So anyways, under special tab, there's a legendary pack. If you guys haven't bought this pack yet, what this pack does, it gives you 320 red crystals and an exchange voucher, which you should keep just in case they finally add gear, old gear, like Murasami costume, to the gear shop. You guys get a gear voucher, and there is no other way to get this as a free-to-play player besides the one you begin with. So for $2 Canadian, by the way, this is even less. I think it's like $1 American. Who knows? You guys let me know. This gives you both that gear voucher, 300, which now you just pay $2 for a new costume, which other games, $2 is like not even gonna get you close to a costume. It's like $15, $20. But that costume, the gear voucher, plus this draw, which guarantees one 5-star weapon minimum. So 10 draws, one of them is gonna be a 5-star, plus the gear voucher, all for $2. That's pretty good. But I did talk about this in my stream, and I did say this, just because you spend this $2 doesn't mean you have to keep spending money in the game. There's a lot of people who, they are like, oh, I already spent something, I'll spend another 5 here, another 10 here, and then that's how the snowball effect happens. Be careful. So if you feel like if you spend now, you're going to spend more later because of it, don't do it, right? Try to keep yourself, make sure you have a roof over your head, food on the table, right? I really like to encourage people to play these games for free, but supporting the games you play are also nothing wrong with that either. When you buy a brand new AAA game, you pay what, $59.99? I pay $69 to $79.99 depending on the game, Canadian price. So you get maybe 40 hours out of that, where we're playing this all year. So putting $2 in is totally fine. Just don't snowball yourself into making a credit card debt, spending money that was for your bills, your food on the table, your gas. Don't do that. Just small things like this is okay. I just want to give that a little bit of warning there that it can become a snowball effect. So for $2 gear voucher, this banner, solid price. I feel like most gachas, it should just be like that. It should be like light spending and you get big rewards versus big spending, very risky rewards is usually what the gachas are. So seeing that one thing there is actually kind of nice. Next up, we got the co-op, the Sweetheart event. There is something I want to touch up here. Most of you guys are going through this like, oh, we're back to the drag, one quest at a time, long quest. It seems a little bit quicker. It is, right? Sweet House. And on top of it, on the 7th is the first time one of the quests are going to unlock that says key use ×3. So right now we don't have the ability to use more than one key. We can use 3 times the keys on the 7th, and there's going to be a new one on the 10th, and then the final one will be on the 13th. High risk battle 3 story Barrett, key use ×3. So there is going to be a key use ×3, which was one of the complaints that we had we had to do each quest, and the quest was 3 minutes, and it took forever. So we're going to be able to use the key use here and get ×3 rewards. So these are supposed to be the keys. At least that's how I'm reading it. If I'm reading it wrong, let me know. But it does seem like that. So hold on to your keys. Make sure you guys are waiting until the reset. Next reset, the next quest coming out is going to get us a higher level. I'm going to wait till reset, go to level 9. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be happening. Today is going to be the second update. So let's go double check that. All the way in the bottom, February 2nd is gathering level battle 8. So we are going to have a higher gathering level. So what I like to do for these events is don't collect if I can wait until the next level, which is in 3.5 hours from recording this video. So that's a little bit of advice there. And then I want to talk about Tifa's gloves. Tifa's gloves are actually pretty good. They got physical attack buffing, low to mid, so you have to cast it twice to get tier 2, which is not the highest. Tier 3 is the highest, high tier. But you also apply a regen and magic heal of 13%. So while you're buffing them, you're healing them, and then you're putting regen on them. So it's not a bad glove at all. It's got HP and boost defense, which is why you're going to be putting this on your R abilities or on Tifa to increase her HP and her physical defense for fights like Bahamut, where he has a big physical phase. This might help out, right? It's only got one slot for physical damage, 20%, but most fights you're only using one materia, so that's totally fine. And the rest of it, 450 plus, which is really nice. So overall, nothing too crazy, but the R abilities are very, very solid. And regen plus heal is totally fine. Even though it's really, really small, you are buffing, getting heal ticks, and having a little bit of a heal there. So overall, it's actually pretty solid. Now, for the rest of the shop, you guys should be aiming for, you know, the synthesis, 5 stars, all the good stuff, the memory crystals, the weapon parts, and then the rest of this is all up to you. Everything that's blue is farmable. I don't recommend spending on it. Maybe the nano cubes and the genomes, but grab the chocobo boosters and grab the bookmarks. If you're like me, you've been saving those chocobo boosters. This is my new account, which is a month late. It wasn't there day one, but I still have a huge amount of chocobo boosters ready to go. So this is my chocobo pen right now. I have 35,000 coins and boosters. I got 520. On my other account, I have like 1,000 and something. This is like 999 plus. So I'm still waiting and saving for when we finally get that new one. So if you go under here, click on rank, no, not rank. Click on filter. You can see there's S plus chocobo eventually, A plus S, and there's going to be an ocean one. We currently have land, river, mountain, but we don't have an ocean one. So looking forward to that. When that finally happens, I've been saving all my resources. So grab those chocobo boosters, because when it does happen, you can quickly farm those ones and get all the special items and all the new whatever they let us farm. So I'm hoping that's sometime soon, because we need something different. And besides that, don't forget, bam, free draw. I haven't done mine yet, so I'll do it with you guys. Usually you guys don't get to see this when it's like fresh and brand new, because I do all my polls on my live stream on Twitch. So you guys get to see the aftermath of that. But technically, this is recorded right now, so you're still seeing the after. But either way, you're here. We'll do a poll on the video, which I usually don't do. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna call a dodge roll. We usually try to guess this when I'm live. I'm going for a dodge roll. It's either dodge roll or full counter. Or a hidden fever. Called it. Called it. If there's a double echo, it's because my speakers are really loud. Beautiful. More than one 5-star? Maybe. The only thing is, this is my no overboost account, so I'm never really excited about these polls because I own all the good 5 stars. Hey, more than one though. That's still good. When I finally do overboost this account. Let's just see what the first one is. Bald Yuffie. Ah. Womp womp womp. I was hoping it's going to be something I needed. Technically, it's not a bad blade. And then we got Barrett's weapon there as well. Was it Barrett? I think it was. Yeah, core defenders. You see, no overboost. So many. All right. Not bad overall. I'll take it. Unless that wasn't a Barrett pull and I'm mistaken it. That's pretty good. 2 5 stars. So, don't forget your free poll. It's every day. If you guys are someone who are saving up your tickets, there is new weapons added into the system now, right? We got Sky Splitter, which is in here. We've got the new sword as well. Yeah, there's Sky Splitter right there, and I'm trying to remember Sephiroth's blade, and I can't remember it. Something Radiant Edge. So most of them are added in here. We're not gonna have Yuffie's new weapon added anytime soon. So if you are waiting for Yuffie, keep waiting. If not, go ahead and you guys can start pulling if you're trying to get your Fire Cloud or Sephiroth that much stronger. Besides that, all the other notices, right? There's a February content talking about the exchange shop. We're going to have Cloud right now if you guys didn't go there. Barrett, Aerith, Glenn for the co-ops, and the new co-op bosses coming out. Final Fantasy VII Day campaign, just been fantastic. Logging in, bunch of draws, free draws, blue crystals galore. I finished pulling on this account for Yuffie, and you guys can see I'm back up at 56,000. So game is still very, very generous when it comes to blue crystals. Looking forward to that new event coming out, whatever it's going to be for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Let me know if you guys are saving for that, or did you go all out on Yuffie like I did? A little bit of spoilers. I kind of pulled on both my accounts for Yuffie. I think she's a fantastic unit, and I'm going to jump back in. You guys are going to see that with Yuffie on the team, I came back and I did these dungeons where I missed them, and I got an F rank when it first came out because I just missed the Mako reactor when this account was being made. Came back, S+, no problem. Sea Cave, S+, no problem. So I'm going to come back to Copine Caverns, and I'm going to do Fort Tamblin, and then Mithril Mine. We have 6 days still, but I'm going to aim all that. This account has no overboost weapons, and it's just been so well done. Just the Arcanum costumes, pulling for the right characters, having the right elements, and using 4-star materia has been enough for this account to beat all the content in the game. So completely free, and the worst luck ever of not getting any dupes. Theoretically, I do have them, but you know. So looking really good. I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna finish all this. Let me know if you want me to upload those very hard dungeons. But besides that, if I missed anything, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.